Did y'all see this? This video is brought to you by Beating Black and Blue. Beating Black and Blue, my brand new book, Being a Black Police Officer in America Under Siege. You can also get this shirt. Link is in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Y'all know the drill. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, this hit close to home because this was in Arizona at ASU. Now, I went to the U of A, so ASU is a rival of mine, so I'm not surprised that crazy stuff is happening on their campus. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's talk about this. There is a myth out there, mythology out there, that somehow people of color cannot be racist. Now, we all know, people with common sense and a brainstem know that at any point, at any time, any person can be racist, right? If you are dictating something towards another person because of the color of their skin or their perceived race, then you are being racist. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, as a perfect example for everybody in the world that somehow don't believe me, we going to pull it up. We going to pull up. So this video has gone absolutely viral. I have made contact with at least one of these young men, and we need to get them a lawyer, and we need to support them because this is unacceptable behavior. If the roles were reversed and that kid was a person of color and the person behind the camera was cursing and treating them like this, it would be wrong. So them doing it this way is wrong. Now, I'm going to let you watch the video. Then I have an exclusive video I don't think nobody has out there, and it's from the vantage point of one of the young men showing their behaviors. So without further ado, and I'm going to show you their social media so you can go on and check it out and peacefully tell them what you think about what they did. So without further ado, roll the film. Let me give it a little context. This is a multicultural center. I don't know what that is. Multicultural center, and this kid is in there. Him and another kid that's across from him. They got Chick-fil-A in the hand, and they got Police Matter. All right, roll the film.
You have a better. You're offensive. Police lives matter.
You have the same sticker.
We're just trying to do school.
What?
You guys have the same sticker of the other.
But this is our space.
We've got a Police Lives Matter sticker and we're getting kicked out. Can't do school. You just said we have to leave.
No, I said you're making the space uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
There you go. There you go. Because you're white. Not because you're offended at what the person said, no matter what. Because you're white. But they can have Black Lives Matter, but he can't have Police Lives Matter. Which police officers are black too. I don't know what world you grew up in, especially in Arizona. A lot of police officers are Hispanic. I would argue that there's a competitive margin of white and Hispanic officers. It's not just all white. There's a lot of Hispanic officers, especially, and you look at the Border Patrol in the state of Arizona, majority of the Border Patrol is Hispanic. So Police Lives Matter is talking about every race that is represented on the police department. But let me let them finish making themselves look like a fool.
It's not a culture?
No, it's not a culture. It's white is not a culture. Say it again to the camera. You think whiteness is a culture?
This is insane.
So anyways, this is the violence that ASU does, and this
Violence.
is the type of people that they protect.
Violence.
Okay, this white man thinks he can take up our space, and this is why we need a multicultural space, because they think they can get away with this shit.
I'm gonna sit here the whole time and you can find somebody to kick me out.
That's cool. We
We're
will.
not kicking you out. We're asking you to leave. If you have any
We're not kicking you out. We're asking you to leave. What is the difference?
consideration for people of color and our marginalized
So
issues.
clearly don't.
That I can go?
Yeah, the whole rest of the campus, the second floor, the first floor, the whole MU.
Segregation. He said, is there any place I can go? You can go everywhere but here. I got more. I got some exclusive video that I'm going to show right after this. Roll.
Every single part of the campus centers you. This is the only space that you're not centered, and you're still trying to center.
By the way, ASU is one of the most diverse colleges in the entire United States of America. One of the most diverse campuses in the country. But somehow he's white, and they are perpetuating discrimination against him and claiming that he is the one oppressing them.
So, which is peak white cis male bullshit.
Oh, you're not.
You are racist. Your sticker is racist because police, that's a job. You can choose to be a police. I don't choose to be black.
And when you wait till y'all see what these fools look like. Wait till you see the conundrum. You would think that they are as chocolate as this tumbler right here. You would think that they are this chocolate. Wait till you see them.
Okay? No, you can choose to be a cop. You can choose to kill people with a badge, and you're protecting that shit, which means that you're racist.
What are they teaching these people? What are they teaching them? You can't go into the real world like this. Okay. So I'm going to show you some exclusive video that I have from the vantage point of the other young man, pretty much showing their perspective. So you can see what these young women look like, and you see how they kind of ran up on them. Here's the exclusive video from the other perspective so you guys can see.
We've got a Police Lives Matter sticker, and we're getting kicked out. Can't do school. Yeah, you just said we have to leave.
No, I said.
You're making this
Your sticker makes me feel uncomfortable.
But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
White's not a culture?
No, it's not a culture. White is not a culture. Say it again to the camera. You think whiteness is a culture?
This is insane. Oh my God.
This is the violence that ASU does, and this is the type of people that they protect. Okay? This white man thinks he can.
So now, in no way, form, or fashion should anybody do anything to be mean to these young ladies or anything like that. I'm challenging you that there's no need to do any of that. The only reason I'm showing these people, which they're on camera, they showed the other kids on camera and they posted it. The only reason I'm showing these people because I want people to understand what the people behind the camera look like. Like there's no way you would know she was black. She claims she's black. There's no way of knowing that. There's no way of knowing what culture she is. This girl look native. This girl don't even look black. But the people that are least black, meaning mixed people, people that are their great uncle is black. They are the ones that are mainly complaining and trying to push a narrative of oppression. Let me tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. There's a complex, the light skin complex, of people that are light skinned or mixed, and they've gone their whole life confused because they don't really know where they fit in at. Because to be honest, if you keep it 100 in the black community, if you yellow, if you light skinned, people make fun of you because you ain't really black. You light skinned, you yellow, you mixed, you ain't really black. And so there's colorism within the black community in general. And if you can go back to Africa, there's colorism. So there's colorism that go on, and these people get so worked up and confused. And then when they get of age, they decide to choose to be black. Ladies and gentlemen, you're half and half. Why you choose black? Why won't you choose white? Why don't you just say you're biracial? But through this identity crisis, they come out and say, I'm black. And then they try to absorb all of the issues of black people in history, absolving themselves of all of the responsibility of one side of their family, but absorbing the victimhood from one side and not even acknowledging the fact that they come from another side. Probably was raised by the white side, but yet they're pushing an agenda because they want to feel important. They want to feel like they're a part of something. So I'm going to go and find their social media page. I want y'all to look at it. Not to do anything malicious or be mean, but it's fair. It's open. They have an open channel. It's open to the public. And I just say they deleted the full video. Obviously, you see they did. It was up here. They deleted it for whatever reason. They deleted it. So they had the full video up here. But if they post something that you disagree with, here's your opportunity to go and acknowledge or let them know that you disagree with it. If they post something about these kids again and the way they treated them and the racism that they displayed, in my opinion, against them, respectfully, non-threatening, go and tell them how you feel. This right here, this whole idea of multiculturalism is racism, because somehow white people cannot be involved in multiculturalism unless you're a white person that believe everything they believe. Unless you're a white person with Black Lives Matter on your thing. If you're a white person with Police Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, somehow you're not included in multiculturalism. This is damaging to college campuses. These young people are going to grow up completely stupid. Why do you say that, Brandon Tatum? You can't live in real life like this. You can virtue signal on the college campus. You can tout yourself around and we need multicultural spaces. You get into the real world, nobody's going to hire you. You are a liability. I would never hire a person like this. Why? They're too worried about social justice. They're not worried about doing their actual job. They get triggered by a sticker on a person's laptop. You're not built for this. They get out into the real world with piercings in their nose and thinking they can just do whatever they want because they're in college and they live in a college lifestyle. No burden. They probably on scholarship through some affirmative action or something like that. Potentially, that doesn't mean that it's true. But if you roll the dice, they could be. But they out here pushing this. Get into the real world. You go to an interview and you work for a major corporation that don't have a multicultural center. What are you going to do? Melt down? Cry in the corner? Somebody say something to you that you don't like, off-colored? What are you going to do? Break down, melt down, cry, run to a safe space, need time off? You're not hireable. And they keep breeding more and more victims. This is not going to help you in life become nothing. This is all you will be, is a protester on campus, crying into a microphone, out here with a mask on, trying to talk through a microphone looking like it. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Y'all got it on there. My Instagram, I got it on the IG. So the bottom line is that we need to fight against this. This is the perpetuation of actual racism against white people, which is unacceptable. And if the roles reverse, I will be just as mad. You don't treat people based on race. Never. It never made sense. It never will make sense. You treat people based on the content of their character and the merit that they present, not because of the color of their skin. Because at the end of the day, we don't even know what everybody did mix with. I got white in my lineage. My son, both of my sons are half of 50-50. What are y'all even talking about at this point? You're just making up a way to become a new victim, finding a victim path. It's unacceptable. We need to stand up against this. If you're a lawyer or you know of a lawyer that is willing to defend these young men, message me, inbox me, send me a message on connect@theofficertatum.com, connect@theofficertatum.com. Send me a message so we can get them to them. I've been in contact with at least one of these young men, and I feel like we need to stand up for them. It is unacceptable to treat them like this in a little multicultural center. Because if the roles were reversed, this will be on CNN tonight. They'll be crying about it tonight. Joy Reid and them be on TV crying about racism in America. When they do it to white people, nobody cares. All right, that's fine. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Am I on or something? Or am I tripping? Like and subscribe to the channel. Get my book, Beating Black and Blue. Link in the description section. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.